Hey YouTube, just wanted to do a quick review on Mrs. Jessie's curly pudding. I purchased it the other day from Target. Not online. I actually went to the store. They sell it in a small little end cap with a couple of other natural hair care products. Like I think it's Mahisha. Um, the Shea Collection, and Jane Carter. And there was one more product that was there. They sell that too. They don't have, at my store, they didn't have like a lot of it. Like this was only one of four curly puddings on the shelf, which is, pretty, I guess that would be a good marketing advantage because this stuff is so expensive. You don't want to have a shelf full of it and it's not selling because it's pretty hard to get someone to pay $40 for a container of hair product. So the end cap looked kind of shabby. Some of the product had been tested, or I guess opened and returned, and Target hadn't thrown it out. I felt kind of disrespected in a sense, like, well, not disrespected, but kind of upset. It moved me because I was like, they haven't noticed that a lot of the product on this shelf has been open and they're still, it's still sitting there. Like, really? It looks a mess. So you would think someone would stop by there instead of facing and fronting damaged product and just take it off the shelf. So anyway, that's my gripe. Sorry, retail setback. So anyway, purchased the Mrs. Jessie curly pudding, and I like the results on it. Been using it for a couple of days, and I like it. I do a co-wash, and while it's wet, I go through sections, start here, and then this side, and then the center, and then I just work it in through the back because the back is slightly tapered. This morning, what I did do, I did a extra virgin olive oil. I just bought this at my local grocery store. It was like $4, I believe. And just the extra note on that, if you're going to use it, make sure that you have time to do it because it is a greasy mess. And they tell you to use a coloring bottle and to help decrease on the mess that it makes, but it's still greasy. I did my once a week Apogee wash and keratinizing moisturizer. And this is the results of it. I like the fact that the Mrs. Jessie curly pudding decreases my frizz, and it makes it soft. I used to use the Kinky Curly Custard, which is in the same category to compare to the curly pudding. And the Kinky Curly used to leave my hair kind of crunchy at the tips of it, and it made it extra shiny. I didn't really care too much for that. So the curly pudding that Mrs. Jessie sells is really good. I think it's geared more towards type 3 curl patterns because on her website, a lot of the hair models or the people from the salon before and after pictures look like they had type 3 curl patterns. I didn't see anyone with type 4 curl patterns, so I'm wondering if that's what her product gears towards, just type 3 type 3 curl patterns. Some of the people on here that did a review on it said they didn't like it, and those were typically people that had like type 4 curl patterns. So it's each his own. You have to kind of find what fits you and your hair. But when you're dealing with products that are very expensive, you're looking for that one product that'll give you a really great result. But if the product doesn't tell you, well, we mainly use type 3 hair types, or type 3 hair curl patterns, use this product, and your results may vary if you have a type 4, that they're not going to post that because they want you to purchase it. So, some things you have to kind of think about. Products can't give you what you don't already have. So, I was thinking that maybe I could get bigger curls, but I'm like, well, how am I going to get bigger curls if I didn't have big curls before I bought the product? So those are some things you have to keep in mind when purchasing products. What works for you and what don't. and don't expect every product to give you a magical result. So, having said that, I just want to show you what my hair looks like now. I wish I could really get a chart that could help me identify what kind of hair type I have. I believe it's in the 3, but it should be like a 3 a 3BC, because it's in between. It's really weird. I mean, it's not like ringlets, but it's not tight coiled. It's not straight, but it's not fully curly. So I don't know. It looks like a really bad Jerry curl went bad or something. Like, that's the top of my hair. And this is the sides. Let's see if you can see my little curl right there. There we go. See that? And they're springy. Real springy, bounce back. And then that's the back part. Let me show you this very back. And this is the back of my hair here. So, that's my hair. This is what it looks like after. Got the Frankenstein hair right there. And this is what it looks like after using Mrs. Jessie Curly Pudding. I would recommend it, but only for people with type 3 curl patterns. That's just me. I wouldn't buy it if you. I just wouldn't buy it if you're not a type 3 curl pattern. And I don't mean like on the edge. You might be a 4A, a strong 4A, but can kind of slide into the 3Cs. Like, you can make it happen, but I wouldn't waste my money on it. So in conclusion, it's a good product for type 3 hair. Love the results. Love the fact that it doesn't dry my hair out. Love the fact that it decreases the frizz. And I love the fact that it has a great smell and the creamy texture that I can work with better than the Kinky Curly Custard. Alright.